Hello, my name is Bulla from HEBO Consult. I'm here with Emmanuel. Hi, Emmanuel. How are you doing?
Hi, Bulla. Good to have you again. I'm good, and I hope you are good too.
I'm very good. We're back again today with our next episode on our Agile Awareness series. And today we're talking about the values of Agile. These values of Agile, just as a brief background, they come from the Agile Manifesto, which was actually developed back in 2001 by the Agile Alliance, which was a group of 17 software developers, right?
Right.
Yeah, they did a very good job looking at different methods from the experience that they had in software development. They looked at different methods of developing software that would enable high quality delivery of solutions, high quality delivery of software products at a shorter time frame. And from that, the manifesto covers 4 values and also spans to 12 principles. And basically today we're going to be looking at these values, which really form the majority of Agile development methods that we currently use to date. So let's get started, Emmanuel. Let's start with the first value out of the 4.
Great, thank you, Bulla. So the first one that these 17 software gurus came up with says that individuals and interactions over processes and tools. Now, what they mean here is that the focus should be on people, individuals. You know, a team is made up of individuals. We develop the solution for customers, people. Users are individuals. So what they mean here is that there should be collaboration. We should focus on having increased transparency. There should be visibility. Focus should also be there. And as we continue to collaborate and think through developing the solution, what happens is that there is a clear sense of progress. Everyone is able to see progress because that kind of interaction is there for us to be able to know what is happening in the course of our developing the solution. So that's the first value there, individuals and interactions over processes and tools. But, you know, they didn't say that processes and tools are bad. No, they are very important, but the focus should be on the people.
Right, I agree with you definitely. The second value focuses on working products or working software, but we also term software, we term products beyond just software. So I'll state it as working product over comprehensive documentation. You know, documentation is definitely necessary, just as processes. Documentation is important and necessary, but we don't want to spend a lot of time in documentation. What normally happens, or what used to happen traditionally with traditional approaches with the waterfall approach of managing projects, is that teams would work on a long period of time on lengthy documentations, on lengthy blueprints, and through the process of requirement gathering. But what happens there is that by the time the documentation is completed or the comprehensive plan is completed, it may actually get into development and delivery of solution that is maybe obsolete or no longer required because of the period of time that is used to actually develop comprehensive documentation. So with Agile values, the second value is focusing on working product, developing a working solution, something that is basic, but it is usable, something that is functional, a product that is functional and it is able to go to the market or to go to the customers and actually entail getting feedback. So again, not to say that documentation is not to be done, but rather focus on bare minimum documentation, just the basic that is necessary, and really focus mostly on product delivery even if, and that's why we have the concept of the minimum viable product when it comes to agile development, where basically just focus on delivering something that is usable and minimize the process of documentation.
So the third value of the Agile Manifesto says customer collaboration over contract negotiation. The proponents of Agile are saying here is that we need to collaborate with the customer. We need to be able to understand their needs. We need to understand what they want to achieve. What is their pain points? What problem are they trying to solve? If we focus on that, we will look at providing something that will meet the needs of our customer. And of course, at the end of the day, we need to be compensated for work done. But the focus should be on providing solutions that meet customer needs. And we can only do this if we are able to collaborate, if we're able to have discussions, if we're able to meet and then have understanding of what the pain points are, and to be able to provide a fitting solution to solve customer problems.
Yeah, and this also ties back to getting feedback, you know, and receiving feedback that goes back and improves on the solution that's being developed. So the fourth value ties very well to the third value that you've spoken about, Emmanuel. The fourth value is all about responding to change over following a plan. I want to say that agile methodologies or agile approaches actually embrace change. So the idea is not to have a plan, but rather to have a basic framework, which is more like a roadmap, and then focus on adapting and being flexible to respond to the market dynamics, to respond to the feedback that comes from customer collaboration, and focus on delivering a working software, focus on delivering something that actually works. So rather than spending time fixing errors that would take you back to trying to deal with the initial plan, we're very flexible and agile in the sense that we are adaptive and we respond to the dynamics as they come. And that's why you'll see in agile planning, there is a lot of planning, but it's done in iterations. There's a general roadmap, but there's always iteration plans. And then there's release plans. And then of course there's iteration plans, which are sort of focusing on a cycle by cycle basis and also very responsive to change.
That is very true. And the flexibility helps to make changes as and when necessary. If the market, like you said, is dynamic and things change, what is most pressing to the customer is what we want to focus on.
Now, these values, the four values that we've spoken about, these values form the basis of agile methods of delivering projects, and they are applicable across various projects because they are general values, but they can be tailored to work in any environment. They work whether you are developing a new product, whether you're launching a new service, or you're even starting off a new business, or even if you're in the construction industry and you're building a bridge. These agile values come in to sort of guide us on being more adaptive, to guide us on on a better way of delivering, a shorter way and a more effective way of delivering value versus the traditional approaches that we've been used to, right?
That's right. That's right. That's very true, Bulla. Very, very true. And it's applicable, like you said, in all industries. It doesn't matter which industry one is in. These things we are talking about, like collaboration, delivering value. In fact, every customer wants to have value for whatever is given. So it applies to all industries.
Absolutely. Individuals and interaction, working software, or in other cases, working product, customer collaboration, responding to change. Those are the four main agile values. And next week, we'll be speaking about the 12 principles that are an extension of these Agile values, which were also formulated from the Agile Manifesto. Thank you very much. Please share your comments. Go ahead and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we look forward to you listening to the next episode next week.
That's right. That's right. I agree with you, Bulla, because feedback helps to improve whatever we are delivering. So we need the feedback. So folks, thank you so much for today. We really look forward to your comments on YouTube.